And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, he is the defending world champion. He wears maroon with blue and gold trim. He scaled at the lightweight limit of 100. Undefeated IBF, WBO, WBA, WBC franchise, and Ring Magazine lightweight champion of the world, the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez!
Wearing gray trunks with gold trim, he brings a perfect record into the ring. Way of knockout. He is the 2016 Olympic silver medalist, the former featherweight champion of the world, the reigning and defending
Protect yourself at all times. Keep the fight clean at all times. And what I say, you must obey. Good luck, catch him up.
Hating on a mistake. Oh, and right now, see the. Oh, there it is.
Offense.
Oh, there's a good left hand from Shakur Stevenson as came straight in. Shakur Stevenson filled that gap. What he's doing.
Good
Right
shot.
hand from Lopez. Oh, he lunges in. Hand that went low moments ago. You saw Shakur.
The bell sounded and Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson instantly made the ring a battle of brains where each movement felt planned and every moment hinted at a deeper purpose.
Shakur Stevenson filled that gap. What he's doing.
Good
Right
shot.
hand from Lopez. Oh, he lunges in. Hand that went low moments ago. You saw Shakur's reaction to Kenny Bayless.
Beating him with the straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown scored with the left hand. Pinpoint accuracy. Stevenson scores the knockdown early in round 6.
I think it was more.
Shakur began in full command using his southpaw jab with purpose as if laying plans instead of chasing points while sliding just beyond Teo's range and forcing him to restart again and again. Teofimo stayed calm and did not force anything as he moved forward with patience, throwing sharp feints, turning his hips and waiting for the perfect opening. When that moment finally came and he let his power go, the entire arena felt the shock.
Good shot.
With the right uppercut. The switch hitter comes in behind that jab and around with that right hand. It was mostly blocked. There's an uppercut on the inside.
He's just trying to use that as a rangefinder. He's looking for the uppercut and the combinations.
He just threw it.
He's not liking it at all. He'll get frustrated. He will commit.
Suddenly Teofimo changed the mood by rushing in with fast combinations, pushing Shakur toward the ropes and throwing hard hooks that made it clear this was serious combat. As the fight moved on, the pace changed and Shakur started attacking the body, slowing Teofimo's defense up high before slipping punches down low, while Teofimo answered with constant pressure, using his strength, leaning in, bumping and punching with clear intent. Control shifted back and forth in quick moments and never stayed with one man for long, as both fighters kept taking small advantages from each other during the fight.
Himself and go back to his old.
Slow him down to the body.
Keep him up, keep him up.
He got Shakur standing still.
Side again. Trying to cut it.
Shot over the top besides that left hook. He's puzzled by the miss.
On the clock. As he just came out.
In the later rounds, it turned into a test of heart against accuracy. Shakur remained calm, picked his moments and saved his energy, while Teofimo kept pressing, searching and trying to create one huge moment that could change the whole night. When the last bell sounded, both fighters stood firm, breathing heavy with marked faces, and neither looked pleased because the fight offered no clear answer. The crowd stayed loud, split and already debating what they had just seen.
Stevenson filled that gap. What he's doing.
Good
Right
shot.
hand from Lopez. Oh, he lunges in. Hand that went low moments ago. You saw Shakur's reaction to Kenny Bayless.
Beating him with the straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown scored with the left hand. Pinpoint accuracy. Stevenson scores the knockdown early in round 6.
I think it was more.
At the weigh-in, the tension felt even stronger than the fight ahead. Shakur Stevenson stepped onto the scale, first looking calm and nearly emotionless as the weight settled clearly at 138.6 pounds, 138.6.
Devil.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever you want to put up.
I bet that you can.
No, say it, say it, say
I
it,
bet,
say it.
I bet that your mouth
what
can
you
fit.
bet. Say
all
what
through
you
my-
bet.
I would smack this. I smack this. What'd you just say? Hey.
You're gonna feel like a foot in your mouth. You're gonna feel like a foot in your mouth. You're gonna feel like a foot in your mouth.
Come on, man. You know
Hey,
that, man.
hey, to all y'all, when when does everybody consider
I
leaving?
would smack out of
Leaving
your
in your mouth.
Hey, I would smack out of you.
Like, yo.
Teofimo Lopez came next looking lively with relaxed shoulders, and the scale showed 139.6 pounds, a full pound more. The difference was clear right away. Shakur looked sharp and clean. Teofimo looked strong and fired up. When they stood face to face, the atmosphere changed. The room fell silent. There was no show or acting, only a stare that lasted longer than expected.
£138.6 for the undefeated challenger, Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur kept his eyes steady with his chin down. Teofimo leaned slightly forward, testing the distance, chest up, jaw firm. Security stayed close, but neither fighter made a move. The tension was cold and controlled. Cameras flashed. Fans waited in silence. In that moment, it felt like the fight could not be avoided.
$139.6 for the reigning
The press conference gradually moved past the hype and became serious once the real stakes were clear. Rick Reno said this could be the biggest win of Teofimo's career if he beats Shakur, while also calling it Shakur's hardest challenge yet. The room changed, and for the first time it stopped feeling like promotion and started feeling like a fight that really mattered.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I've been boxing guys like this since I was 8 years old, outboxing them, outsmarting them. This is gonna be nothing different.
A lot of energy between you two guys this week. What was your final message to him at that face-off?
I can't wait to see him tomorrow. I can't wait. It's my time. I've been ready for this moment since I was a child.
Eddie Hearn made the point even stronger, saying neither fighter needed this match for money, showing it was not about paychecks or advantage but about their legacy. Two top athletes in their prime picking challenge over ease and choosing Madison Square Garden because true greatness does not happen in safe places.
He upset the odds against Josh Taylor, and if he upsets the odds on Saturday, for me, it's the biggest win of his career because I regard Shakur as a better fighter.
Then the mood shifted when James Prince sparked tension by saying Shakur would handle Teofimo, mixing jokes with trash talk and getting personal, instantly heating things up. Soon after, Teofimo's team put it in perspective by comparing it to the Lomachenko fight, showing that Teofimo has succeeded before as the overlooked fighter. A calm warning showed his confidence. After that, control disappeared as bets, insults, family digs, and overlapping voices turned the press conference into real hostility instead of a planned show.
In a sold-out arena that has hosted Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson and Rocky Marciano, that's what these guys are after. They're chasing.
Shakur finally grounded the room by sharing why he brought hundreds of kids from New Jersey with him. It was a calm, focused moment that made the earlier chaos feel even louder in comparison. He reinforced that mindset, saying the fight was not personal and emotion is weakness, showing how calculated and controlled he is. Teofimo ended the night in a different way, not loud or showy but calm and confident, saying he has never felt stronger mentally or spiritually, calling himself locked in, and finishing with a simple promise to win that stayed with everyone longer than any trash talk.
Hey, to all y'all, when does everybody consider leaving?
I would smack out of
Leaving
your
nuts
boy.
in your mouth.
Hey, I would smack out of you.
Like, yo, he's an acrobat.
Let's
now
go,
he's in the
Jam.
clown mode. Stop clowning, man.
Let's go, Jim.
Hey,
Ain't nothing to be
watch
funny
your
about.
words.
Big is like a foot in your mouth. Hey, look how they get riled up. Oh, yo, can it be Saturday already?
All right.
Right after the press conference went from legacy talk to full psychological warfare, Teofimo stepped to the side mic and turned the chaos into focus instead of noise. What stood out was not the trash talk but how Teofimo described everything as alignment, energy, and timing, almost like he is fighting the moment as much as the opponent. When he denied talking about family and pushed back on that story, you could hear a fighter who feels misunderstood almost daring the world to challenge him. Then the stare down came up and Teofimo said he saw evil in Shakur's eyes, and whether you agree or not, it shows exactly what's in his head. He is not just thinking about boxing, he is thinking about a moral fight, purpose versus persona. I liked when he slowed down to talk about his dad's absence, not defensively but simply and clearly, because that is Teofimo at his most dangerous, calm, reflective, and fully in control.
You know one thing though. Hey, look. My only last thing, Shakur.
And you can't change
when it's all
that.
said and done, I've been in that position.
Words
but
can't
when it
change
comes
that.
to you,
Saturday night,
Words
make sure
can't
y'all
change
tune
that.
in. I'm going to beat this boy
alright
What-
now.
everything
When it
I
comes
love.
to it,
Hey, yo.
Make sure
when it
y'all
comes
tune
to
in.
it,
Yo.
when it comes to
Yo,
it,
the way you
they
box.
all
When he laughs about getting Shakur out of his seat and calls it a game, that is classic Teofimo playfulness. But there is a plan behind it. He likes testing the calm to see if it reacts. The line that stood out most was not about going all out on Saturday, but when he said the first punch changes everything. That is a fighter showing he knows momentum is powerful and he intends to use it fast. When he refuses to give a single game plan, saying there are many, it is not arrogance but experience. Teofimo's energy is full of contrasts, part thinker, part trickster, part aggressive fighter, laughing one moment, deadly serious the next. You may not believe everything he says, but you cannot ignore it. This was not a loud warning shouted into the air, but a confident, quiet warning, and those are the ones that strike hardest.
You sense any sort of fear?
oh yeah, it'll show. I just gotta rip it out. Just gotta take it out from his soul. Show the real fear that he has inside him.
He said he was doing some mind games in that, in the press conference to get into your head. You feel like he got into your head? You stayed composed the whole time. Normally, when people do that to you, you always stay composed. Do you feel like he got into your head with those mind games?
What mind games were they doing?
The gift for your dad, talking to
Oh,
him.
look how God.
Right after Teofimo's spiritual talk, Shakur came in with a completely different energy, like the room went from fire to ice. What stands out is that Shakur does not fight the chaos, he just makes it smaller. When he says Teofimo tried to get in his head and he returned the favor, it is not emotion, it is business. He is basically saying, you poke me, I poke back, but I do not stay there. When he sets a firm line about family, especially mothers, you can hear the discipline under his calm. His mental rules are clear, and Teofimo crossing them only proves that control beats noise. The way he talks about training is cold too, keeping Teofimo in his mind for 12 weeks straight, getting used to discomfort and giving up family time. This is not hype, it is daily routine for someone who treats this as a career, not a single moment.
Just all of it, his persona, the way he carries himself, the way he says he's gonna beat my ass right here, right now if he wanted to. And all I'm thinking about is that time when he punched a civilian at a nightclub after in the parking lot, and then when he actually swung and hit a woman at the same time. Every time he tells me he's gonna beat my ass, he beat right there. That's what comes back to my mind is that video. So, that's evil though.
Then comes the Bud Crawford moment, and it all makes sense. When Shakur says, this time I'm going to listen, it is frightening because we already know how dangerous he is when he improvises. Now he is adding discipline to his intelligence, which is an upgrade no one expected. I also noticed how he casually puts Teofimo's past wins into context, not fear, like he is breaking the legend into facts. When he talks about saving anger for fight night, that is veteran thinking from a young fighter. No chest pounding, no speeches, just I will use it when it matters. Even the pound for pound talk is precise, top 4 not top 1, not a dream, just a goal. Shakur's energy is pressure without panic. Teofimo sounds like he is battling the universe. Shakur sounds like he is battling a man. That difference has historically decided far more fights than most admit.
Was that something that you planned?
No, I didn't plan that, but I see he tried to get in my head, so I returned the favor. He got a little bit too disrespectful.
How did you get disrespectful?
I heard him say something about my mother. I don't like mother games. I don't play certain games like that, so I don't respect that shit. At the end of the day, it's a fight. Good job. Keep trying to do what he's...
And right after Shakur lays out that cold, disciplined mindset, Terrence Crawford steps in and shifts the conversation from fight week stress to thinking about legacy, and it hits differently. Bud does not speak like someone eager to return, he speaks like a man who already proved his point over 30 years of hard work and punishment. That is not avoiding conflict, that is a fighter who has studied his body and knows his legacy is secure. I also liked how he ends the comeback talk by asking who would he even fight, not cocky, just factual, showing sharp, clear thinking. When Teofimo Sr. tries to stir things up, Bud does not react, he dismisses it, calls it what it is, and moves on. That is mature energy, basically saying sell your fight, do not sell me into it. The best part is when he talks about Shakur as the next challenge. Bud does not hesitate, he says when Shakur beats Teofimo, he becomes a 4-division champion with the ability to go even further than him.
Like only he has something to lose.
Nah, it was never no talk about title versus title, but I don't know what, I don't think he really normal, because he's not really thinking he say, oh, he's the only person with something to lose in this situation. But same way his life on the line, my life on the line too, so I don't look at it that way. I can't see how he's the only person. I am too.
And right when that is not hype, that is a blueprint being passed down. Notice the confidence Bud shows, he is not threatened by the next generation, he is proud of it. Then he casually compares himself to all 4 legends in one sentence: southpaw like Hagler, movement like Leonard, inside work like Duran, range like Hearns, and it does not sound arrogant because his record proves it. What hits hardest is the retirement feeling, relief mixed with loss. He is glad he does not have to endure more pain, but sad because he is leaving his first love. That is not a sound bite, that is a fighter showing the price of greatness. When Bud says boxing is still rising and we will see where it goes next, it feels like a torch-passing moment without ceremony. Shakur is focused on Saturday. Bud has already finished his story. Different chapters, same book, and you can feel how much weight that comparison carries.
You've been doing this sport since you was 7 years old, and I'm 37 at the time, well 38 when I retired. You know, that's 30 years, bro. 30 years. So you ask yourself, if you've been taking your body through hell for 30 years, would you retire? All right then, so there go your answer. So that's why I retired. There's nothing else for me to accomplish in the sport of boxing. I gave my all to boxing, but I'm not going to give.
When you step back and look at everything, this fight was more than just a match. The stare at the weigh-in said more than any words could. The press conference went from talking about legacy to a battle of minds. Teofimo acted like it was fate, Shakur treated it like a planned operation, and Bud stood above it all like he already knew the outcome. This was not just one event, it had layers, styles clashed, minds collided, generations met. Nothing was simple or settled. One fighter relied on momentum, chaos, and willpower, the other on discipline, control, and timing. The sport itself sat in the middle, daring you to decide which approach wins when everything is on the line. No easy answers, no clear winner. This fight makes you think, watch again, and question what true greatness looks like.